Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I got a story out of Highland County, Florida. Shout out. And it's about this dude right here. His name is 39. He's 39 years old, and his name is Richard Ham, H-A-M. Him, along with this woman here, which is his girlfriend, LaKenya Phillips, age 30, were arrested. Well, actually, she was arrested, whereas he was shot and killed by police. Now, I'm not going to tell you what they did. I'll let this news article tell you, because trust me, it'll leave you speechless. But it's amazing to me how there are certain women out here that will follow the lead of any man. I said before in my past videos, you know, there are some women out here that be like, yo, they just want a man, any man to do. This is the perfect example of the blind leading the blind. What this dude did was stupid to a kid that wasn't his. And I don't even know who came up with this idea or the philosophy of what they thought about this situation, but I do know this guy was shown the flowers, and rightly so. I don't think he's the only one. Check this out, and you be the judge.
Well, developing in Highlands County, a deadly deputy-involved shooting is under investigation.
And it started as a call for people burning a pile of debris, but then things took a very disturbing turn. Fox 13's Matthew McClellan is live now with more of this strange story. Matt, good morning.
It is a strange story. Laura, good morning to you. This case now in the hands of an officer-involved deadly incident task force. They're now investigating this shooting from Tuesday, but it's really what the suspect is accused of doing before deputies got there, before they responded, that makes this story, makes this case so deeply disturbing. We'll get that in a second from the sheriff, but to start at the beginning here, Highlands County investigators on Tuesday afternoon responding to a call about several people burning a pile of debris. This is in a rural area along Highway 98 in Sebring. The caller asking for law enforcement, reporting the incident as suspicious. The firefighters get there first. That's when the suspect, 39-year-old Richard Ham, confronts them. Deputies not far behind. That they say they found Ham armed with 2 metal rods, refusing to cooperate, so they hit him with the taser. Investigators say Ham, apparently unfazed, pulls the probes off his body, picking up one of the metal rods a second time and swinging it to strike a deputy in the head. That is when another deputy fires his gun, injuring the suspect, who later died at the hospital. The Highlands County Sheriff on Tuesday reading out the disturbing findings of the initial investigation.
Ham and 30-year-old LaKenya Phillips were burning possessions of Phillips' 9-year-old son because they believed he was possessed by a demon. At one point, witnesses said Ham put the child into the fire and covered him with a blanket that was also on fire.
Investigators say the little boy was able to escape the flames without serious physical injuries. He and his mom, LaKenya Phillips, they were listed as missing and endangered 2 weeks ago out of Wichita, Kansas. Now, why did they come down to Highlands County? That's under investigation. Deputies say they found multiple weapons and drugs inside the vehicle they and Ham were in. Ham's criminal history, Laura, includes convictions and convictions for armed felonies and drug possession, with multiple arrests in at least 3 other states. The injured deputy now out of the hospital, recovering from his injury, that blow to the head. He's expected to make a full recovery. The little boy, his status, other than that he was able to escape the flames physically unharmed, is unknown. He likely will have some serious emotional and psychological trauma as a result of this. Whether he's in the custody of the state or law enforcement, that's uncertain at this time. Laura.
Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that got to be one of the saddest and most stupidest stories I've seen in a while. And this dude right here, Richard Ham, shot by police after hitting one with one of the poles like he's some Afro samurai, blasted, showing the flowers. Good. Good. So I'm going to tell you something. This dude, whose kid was not even his, put a blanket with fire on top of the kid, while throwing him in the fire while burning all of his possessions. Talking about he had he was demonized or possessed by a demon. All the while you doing the evil, and your mom and his mother sitting there backing him. She need to been shown the flowers too. How you let a man come, follow his leadership, and convince him that your son is the devil, all the while y'all not even in no type of position of what normal people strive for. Place to stay. Nurturing environment. A good example for your freaking kid. So you just as guilty as him. Who in their right mind raises a child up, meets a man after the child and you have bonded, then the guy comes and all of a sudden you tell you your child is evil. Burn everything he got, including him. Purify him in the fires on earth when both of y'all need to be in the hellfire. The devil was in your house that whole time and you failed to see it. I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, a lot of us that got common sense, we'll never figure this out. You so starry-eyed with a dude that you following his lead and destroying part of the future that, you pushed out your womb. I bet that little boy wouldn't let him throw you in the fire. But you being an adult, dumbing in a box of rocks, you know better than him. Child had more sense than all of them. Lucky he escaped with minor injuries, which I don't understand how he got out of that. They tased this dude. Pulled the tasers out, kindly picked the pole up, attacked him. Hit the cop in the head. After that, we ain't gonna play no games with you. Laid him out, laid him to rest. Firefighters got there on the scene first. Hey, you don't put the fire out. Oh, the devil. Call the cops. We ain't gonna mess with you, bro. Then you throw the kid in the fire. Problems. Police come and deal with you the way they're gonna deal with you. This is stupid. Man, it's like, I don't understand how people fall for this pseudo fake male leadership. Who would follow somebody that's like that? I bet you this dude could say something crazy about the cosmos and she'll believe it. Now, they was from another state. And they said they was endangered or they was missing, misplaced. So evidently, they knew they was crazy out there. They got this kid with them doing all kind of crazy stuff. He trying to rationalize what happened. And here he go in the fire. Make it make sense. Shit. It's a good thing he survived that. And just like they said, he gonna have some mental and physical rehabilitation he gonna have to go through. 9 years old, he'll remember this. He'll also remember seeing this moron that threw him in a blaze, getting blazed himself. Shot up by police. Like the psychological trauma you think he endured. His mom standing there watching him suffer, get thrown. I know he was screaming for his mom. She's sitting there, shut up. Man. Give me a comment, y'all. I can't even talk about this. I don't even know what to say. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. You guys take care.